boys and girls. Welcome back for a few more moments in Kids Club. So I want to ask you today, do you like balloons? This is yes, this is no. Do you like balloons? Let me hear you. You know, I love balloons. I love to play with balloons, but they're not a lot of fun if they're just left like this, right? You can't have a lot of fun with an uninflated balloon, so I think I need to blow this balloon up. Now, look at this balloon here. Kind of could look like a person's head, couldn't it? If I smiled a lot, what do you think? Kind of circle like our head? It's, you know, our faces, when we smile and we're happy, they're shiny and bright, full of joy. Like this inflated balloon. This inflated balloon is shiny and bright and full of joy and ready to have fun and be excited. But then, what happens if I do this? I let all the air out of the balloon. Let me see some sad faces. Can y'all make a sad face for me right now? Those sad faces, they kind of look like this sad, droopy, uninflated balloon, right? Well, we don't need it to stay sad and droopy and uninflated much longer, so let's blow it back up. Okay, so while I'm sitting here holding this balloon and it's all full of joy and happiness and fun, I want us to think about some things that make us fun and make us happy, put joy in our lives. You know, I thought of a few things that I bet make you all happy. I bet when you get new toys or a new video game, or you get a special treat with some candy, or you get to go to your favorite restaurant and have your favorite food. Or if somebody gives you some money or some gift cards for you to spend however you like. You know, one of the things that always makes me really happy is when I get things right and life is going good and everything seems to be going just right. My friends and my family make me happy. There's lots of things in my life that make me happy. But the problem is, those things don't last, right? Toys break, video games get old, candy and food get eaten. Money and gift cards get spent. You're not always going to get everything right. And life is not always going to be good. There's going to be some bad things that happen in it. Friends change. Families change. Just like this balloon. It's not always going to hold all this air in here. Things are going to change and it's just going to get all sad and droopy again. You know, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for us to fill ourselves up with all these things that don't last, for us to find our joy and our happiness and all these things that don't stay around. But there is something, or more like someone, the Bible tells us about that'll never go away, that will always be there for us. And I want to share some Bible verses with you that'll help us figure out who that might be. It's John 15, verses 9 through 11. I want you to listen very carefully. I have loved you even as the Father has loved me. Remain in my love. When you obey my commandments, you remain in my love, just as I obey my Father's commandments and remain in his love. I have told you these things so that you may be filled with my joy. Yes, your joy will overflow. Those are Jesus' words to us. And he's saying so many important things in those words. But probably the most important thing he's telling us in those words is that he wants to fill our lives with love. He wants us to let his love for all of us pour into our lives and fill us up, just like I blew this balloon up and filled it back up with air again. Did you know that Jesus' love for us never goes away and it never stops? He's always with us in the good times and in the bad times. The joy and happiness that Jesus brings into our lives is constant and consistent and never goes away as long as we have a relationship with him. And inviting him into our everyday lives will help us face the sad times without feeling all alone, and help us face the good times without getting too big of a head or thinking too much of ourselves. You see, the joy of living with Jesus daily keeps us level-headed no matter how good or how bad life gets. If we want happiness and joy to last a lifetime, then we need to fill up on Jesus and not on all the things of this world that make us happy. Let's pray, guys. Father, I thank you so much for today, God. I thank you that your word reminds us that the only way we can really be happy and the only way that we can really be joyful through life is to fill up on you, to have a relationship with you, to spend time knowing you and learning what it means to live like you. We love you. Amen. Okay, boys and girls, I always look forward to these times every week, and this was so much fun. I can't wait to see you again next week for some more fun in Kidz Club. Have a great week.